embarrassed. I try to be the faster because it's time. I propose to see more simple things than Benoit. And we are again in market research, but I propose to see the daily use of BayesiaLab in a market research institute. First, some advertise for us. BVA, born in 70, 115 million, 60% on international, and we are now third in France and 18 in the world. 700 collaborators, 4% in R&D every year, and the most important for us, 47 years of fun in work together, and fun in work with partners. And one of the partners is, of course, BayesiaLab and Lionel. We met 15 years. Yeah. With a relationship, very friendly and very efficient. And now, BayesiaLab is a tool which is used in all the business unit of BVA with different applications. In FMCG, we use it in sensorial analysis. I show you some use case. In services, we have seen satisfaction. We use it especially to discover quickly relation in database. We have often very complex data map, and with BayesiaLab we go quickly to simplify the analysis. Politics, opinion, brand content, understand the behavior and understand how the opinions, the perceptions are building. Even in qualitative teams, we have used sometimes BayesiaLab. And BVA has increased continuously. Recently, we integrate mystery shopping activity, and we have shown to the mystery shopping teams that with BayesiaLab, we can find relation in their data that they don't know. We done it too with quality monitoring teams, and with BayesiaLab, the capacity to discover relation very quickly has convinced to integrate in the analysis. I gave you some simple example. In sensory analysis, BayesiaLab is used to explore data to make sense. The first example, it's the evening, it's sensory analysis. It's very simple. We have a consumer in a laboratory, they taste a product, and they answer a questionnaire. In this questionnaire, we have scales with hedonic scale in 4 or 5 points, increasing, but we have also just a right scale who are not linear in 5 points. And we have to mix these two sorts of data. In parametric, we can use for one type of scale very radar or such example, but when you have to mix the two sorts of scales, it's more difficult. When we use BayesiaLab, the mix is evident, is direct. The exploration is right, and I will tell you an example on the cocktail. It's not, the photo is a fake, I can say you the brand, top 10 with a flower. And what we see very quickly is that the overall evaluation is connect to the color, to the presence of the flower, and the taste, of course. And the consistency was often very important in sensorial analysis, is very far from the global evaluation, and only lie with the cream test. The test is in 4 dimensions, which is almond, the strength with alcohol, and the cream. When we see this sort of a network with LED direction on the product, they immediately see what are the principal action they can do to increase the overall evaluation. Another example, very interesting, is on chocolate bears. We have to test different chocolate bears, and for each product, we have done with the same items, we have done a network. And what we've seen on the global evaluation for the first product is that the taste and the appetence are the two principal dimensions. For another, the first dimension is the consistency. For the same product, same type of product, 2 different analyses and 2 different pillars for the amelioration of the product. Satisfaction barometers, we have often a lot of data with, in this case, a mobile phone operator, more than 100 variables, very complex to analyze. So we have done a construction of factors by the segmentation of variables. We have been analyzed in workshop with the client to make sense for each factor, to identify the different factors and the pillar that the client can achieve in different dimensions. And we have synthetic factors in a sort of structural model, very simple, that we have analyzed with the dimension in the customer relationship with price effect. Okay? So in this case, we have looked the importance to be very homogeneous, very consistent in the different action on the customer relationship, but for the pricing, different dimensions in the pricing were not independent between them, and the capacity to act separately on each dimension. Last use case in public policy, we learned in a case of amelioration of public policies, we analyze life events of citizens when they, for transporting or retire, every type of life event, and for each life event, we have worked with a Bayesian network to understand where are the blocking points, how is the citizen route to help the public services to modernize the offer. We often done in this case a symmetrical approach and with 2 networks, one with unsatisfied versus neutral, and another with neutral versus very satisfied. It's based on the fact that when you're unsatisfied, it's very difficult to transform you directly in a very satisfied. How to reduce the unsatisfaction, how to increase the excellence, what are the basic items, the must-have you have to work, and here, what are the nice-to-have with which you can go to excellence. In this case, you have worked with the optimization tree of the target in a Bayesian network, using in a network, we have work to identify for each item what is the effort, what is the cost of the item, to construct an action plan with taking account the reality of the difficulties for each type of action. In final, it's difficult for me in English. In final, we have constructed an action plan in collaborative mode with the client, and the client was very happy to have constructed his own solution. So, I'm quick. Finally, what I want to say by describing the daily of using BayesiaLab in a market research institute. It's easy. It's very easy to implement and to use the software. Data analysts are very happy when they have to work on data on BayesiaLab. So, and I am happy when they are happy. It's easy to work with multiform data, not in particular with non-linear data. It's easy to explore complex data sets and to reduce dimension in the data set. It's easy to explain analytic results, to share a network with teams, with market research team, and with the client. It's very easy, and we can create collaborative analytics based on the network. And in final, it's not easy for me to speak before you. Thank you.